Well, it is not too often you get to meet someone who is the very best in the world at what they do, although I do get to sit next to Valerie. But a Midstate man says he's the world's most prolific collector of slide charts and wheel charts, and he seems to be correct. Here's Seth Kaplan.
Long before this, or even this, or this, there were these.
Slide charts and wheel charts.
And this is Dale Rupert.
Well, I brought out 5 of the 9 tubs. I'm a collector, yes.
An understatement.
I store the charts in various categories, various groups. These 5 tubs, they're called Tub 1 through Tub 5.
No need to overcomplicate things. Slide charts and wheel charts were like computers and the internet a century earlier. Music.
It shows you the related chords, the 1st, the 4th, and the 5th.
Metric conversions. Here's me showing off. So even if you don't remember that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters, which I do remember.
I always forget that one. The slide charts have a slide. Isn't that appropriate? And the wheel charts have a wheel. But basically you move one part with respect to the other.
Like elsewhere in the house, this one.
It comes from 1955, Chemical Predictor.
Not nearly his oldest. This one, particularly appropriate this week, is from the 1800s.
And his mouth and lips come up and kiss her mouth.
Slide charts in less demand than they once were.
Now it's down to one major company in the United States which still makes them.
But they have their advantages. I don't have to reboot it.
You don't. Never have to reboot it now. You know, because in certain cases, this is handier, or you don't have Wi-Fi, or you don't have your cell phone, but you've always got this piece of cardboard in your back pocket.
You just need to have the right piece of cardboard in your pocket when you need it.
Whichever one you're using for that day. That's right.
You might have already guessed this next part, but for the record...
I don't use a cell phone, no.
But he does use a computer to keep track of the slide charts.
And the numbers then correspond to a database that I have, an Excel spreadsheet.
Which brings us to this.
A friend and a professor by Zoom and I spent 9 hours counting
all the charts.
22 weeks and 5 days after I submitted all of my stuff. I woke up at 7 in the morning, checked my email, and here is an email from Guinness World Records that says, "Congratulations, you are a winner."
The charts, not his only collection, and this, not his only Guinness certificate. Dale also poured the perfect pint in Dublin. The two companies once related, not anymore.
But the same name, and I enjoy both of them.
Dale enjoys a lot of things.
Do things you like that are fun in your life, and if you can share them with people, so much the better.
Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.
I love Seth's stories. I also like perfect pints in Dublin.
Yes, I would like that too.